So the 2021 real estate market might be a little different than any other market that we've been in. Do you feel the same way? I'll bet you do. So with me this morning is Joan Rao, veteran realtor. She's also the Northwest Ohio Realtors Association board president this year. So Joan has a unique perspective. Joan, you've been doing this a long time. What are a couple things that you've changed with your practice in 2021 that maybe you haven't done before that some of the people watching this could benefit from?
I think most important is communication with my buyers and my sellers. We used to go in, show 5 or 6 houses, they picked one, we'd write an offer, we'd negotiate, and we were done. Now we need to educate our buyers that we're going up against multiple offers in almost any case. We got to get a schedule, we have to be ready to go see a house immediately, and we need to educate them on how to get the offer accepted, which is completely different.
So I sometimes joke and say, it's kind of like what we learned in elementary school, the stop, drop, and roll.
Right.
But, you said education. I think educating the buyer that if something comes on the market that meets their criteria, it kind of comes that stop, drop, and roll immediacy, right?
Right.
Yeah.
They wait 2 days, they don't get the house.
How do you convince a buyer that this has to be the absolute top priority in their life? You said communication, face-to-face, phone calls. What is working for you in your practice? Because in 2021, there's so many ways to communicate.
Right. I find that phone calls work best for me. I have a face-to-face with my buyers on our initial contact. We come into the office, we have a consultation. I give them examples of the market, I give them examples of what they're going through. But the biggest emphasis I tell them is it's now or never. You cannot wait 2 days to see a house in this market, and especially in some of the suburbs and actually anywhere in Toledo, right. It doesn't really matter, but they can't sit and wait 2 to 3 days. If they're going to be on vacation, they might as well just wait till they get back. And I think it's just letting them know what this market's doing and prepare them so they understand and they're ready to go when they find the house they want.
So we're going to close out here with the create the expectation for the 2021 market through communication, through face-to-face, through phone call follow-ups. Text messages, emails don't work in this market.
No. And you have to have all lines of communication open. You have to ask your client what works best for them, but it needs to be followed up with phone calls. It needs to be an in-person consultation. And that way they understand what we're going through as agents. They understand what they have to do to get a house in this market.
Well said, Joan. Thanks for being with us today, and thank you for being with us.
Thank you.